Hi guys, I'm Anita and I'm back with another video. It's time for a September book haul. I went a little overboard in September. I gotta admit that. I have both a book haul part and an unboxing part because I have a small parcel and a medium-sized box that I have to unbox for you. The medium-sized box is my birthday buy. There was actually a 20% sale on one of the Danish websites on my birthday on all English title books, and that was on top of whatever other sales there were. So some of them I've gotten 80% off on, and some of them I've gotten 50% off. So that was awesome. I'm gonna start out by showing you the book haul part though. First book I'm gonna show you is a first book in a mystery series by Charlaine Harris. I've already read 7 of her books in the Sookie Stackhouse series, which also is True Blood. If you don't know, the book that I got is Graveside, which is the first book in the Harper Connolly or something series. And yeah, these are really, really short. I hope I'll enjoy. I think her writing is really easy and fun, and hopefully I'll enjoy it. The next 3 books I have is actually from the same series. I got a whole trilogy. Those books are by one of my, I don't know if it's one of my favorite authors, but I've definitely enjoyed the other trilogy that I've read by her, where I give them all 5 stars, so it could be potentially. And those are Stormglass, Seaglass, and Spyglass, all by Maria V. Snyder. And this is the second trilogy that is set in her Poison Study series with Yelena, and this is following another character. Hopefully, I have seen that this doesn't get as great ratings as the first trilogy, but I am really excited to get to this and see what this is going to be about. The next 2 books that I have is some of my book depository orders from September. Actually, I bought these in August, so they didn't arrive until September. But the first one of those is Queens of Geek by Jen Wilde. I saw both Michael and Riley really enjoying this, so I wanted to check it out, and it's been pretty popular on BookTube. So it's one of the contemporaries of this haul, and I think it's going to be a really quick one for a readathon at some point. And the next one is Wicked Wonders by Ellen Clegs. This is a short story collection. I think it's magical realism, and I still have forgotten what her name is. Her channel name is Fancy Hat Lady Reads, and she read this and really enjoyed it, and so I wanted to check it out as well. The next 3 books are the first 3 books in a series, and I've wanted to get started on this series for so long, like before I started BookTube, but then I never got around to get the books. And then lately I've seen both Joe from Final Blowjo and Rachel from Kalanati reading these books, and I think also Caitlin from Kitty G also read some of them, and so I wanted to get into it. And it is The Beekeeper's Apprentice, A Monstrous Regiment of Women, and A Letter of Mary. These are the first 3 books in the Mary Russell series, which is a take on Sherlock. And as you might know or might not know, I really enjoy anything that has to do with Sherlock, and so I've wanted to read this for a while. And I got the first 3 books in the series for £1.50, so I thought that was a pretty big deal. When we get to the end of this, I don't think I'll be able to hold all of the books up, just so you know. The next one I also have is one you might already have seen if you've watched my 5-star TBR pile predictions, but that is Europe in Autumn by Dave Hodgington. This is one I'm really, really looking forward to getting to. It's a spy science fiction thriller, and I'm really excited to get to this. I know Rachel from Kalanati has read these and really enjoyed them, so I'm really looking forward to getting into them as well. Then I got Because You Love to Hate Me, which is edited by Marie, and this is 13 different tales of villains, and the prompts has been written by different popular YouTubers. And then, yeah, we'll see how I'm going to be enjoying the stories. I'm definitely excited to get into this. And I love the cover, but underneath the dust jacket it's just plain black, so not much to show there. The next one I have is Blood and Honey by Stina Licht. This is a library edition copy. Maybe I should get the library binding of it, but one I decided to get after I saw a review from Sam, was Sam's Nonsense. She's read this and really enjoyed it, and I do enjoy a lot of urban fantasy, and this is set in Ireland. It's pretty brutal, she said, but I'm still really excited to try and get to this, and this is only a duology, I think, so only one more book to read if I enjoy this, so that's also one of the perks of this. The next one I have is also a book that I should already have shown you, and that is Roomies by Sarah Saar and Tara Altebrando. And this is a really short contemporary book, and hopefully I'll really enjoy it. We'll see. But I heard great things from Sylvia from Wish Fulfillment, so that's why I actually got this. Then I got The Last Wish by Andrzej Sapkowski, or something of the like, and this is the first book in the Witcher series, and there's a computer game based on this book series, and I know this is one of my friends' absolute favorite books, so I'm excited to get into this. It's a lot shorter than I thought it would be, but I'm ready to get into this at some point, hopefully before this year is over. The next one I got is one I already read, the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin, because it was only £2 for a new copy on Amazon that day, and I think it was because the 3rd one had just come out, so I will look out and see if I can get the other 2 in almost as an amazing deal, and then we'll see how it goes. The next one I have is a contemporary, and that's called The Strawberry Hat Diner by Carolyn Brown. I think this is a small town setting, and I love small town settings, and I think it's something to do with a small bakery cafe thing, and that's something I also think is fun to read about sometimes, so hopefully this will be a good contemporary soon, hopefully, or maybe next year in the spring when contemporary seasons is coming back. The next one I have is a middle grade book that was released this year, and hopefully I'll really enjoy it. The one that I got is Gauntlet by Karuna Riyadsi. This is an Indian author, I think, and it's sort of like, I heard this explained a bit like Jumanji, the movie, like how that works with the game coming to life and all of that, and that sounds pretty cool. So yeah, it's a really short book, and again, this is just, it has the purple edge to the spine there, but otherwise it's just plain black. And the last and final thing I have before we go into the unboxing part is The 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield. I got this pretty decent, except it's very yellow on the pages. Otherwise it's in pretty good condition. I have wanted to read this for quite a while, and it's got this burgundy colored naked hardback. The next one is a Book Depository parcel, and I think this is a pre-order of a book, but we'll see. Yeah, the obligatory bookmark is looking like this. And then I have this one. It's apparently a naked hardback. There's no dust jacket on this one, which is kind of weird, but also kind of cool. And that is obviously The Language of Thorns by Liba Dugu. This is different fairy tales or tales that is set in the Grishaverse, I think. This has red colored text. That's quite cool. Oh, it changes actually. Oh, this is so awesome. So this is a really beautiful book, and that's exciting. I will probably get to this at some point after I finished Six of Crows duology. I'm in the middle of Crooked Kingdom at the moment. Finally, my box. I think I have about 6 or 7 books in here, or maybe it's 5 or 6. It is open. Yeah, it's 5 books. First book is one I wanted to buy for the last year or something since it came out, but it was always too expensive, I think. But this time I got it for 80% off, and that is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the original screenplay, which I think is so beautiful. And it has Niffler on the cover. I actually just saw Fantastic Beasts again yesterday, so it was fun. My mom and dad saw it with me. And my mom doesn't really like Harry Potter, but she thought this one was actually fun. My dad loves Harry Potter though, so it was not difficult to get him into it. The end pages are green like this, and then illustrations throughout the book as well. So this is going to be one of my readathon books that's going to be really quick. The next one I have is a sequel to a book series that I started over the Booktubeathon, and if you remember that, you might know which one it is. And it is Rebel Springs by Morgan Rhodes, the second book in the Fallen Kingdom series. I thought the first one was pretty funny, so I was really looking forward to getting to this one. The height is a little different, so that's a little annoying. But that's how it goes when you get paperbacks. You never really know the size of the books. So my next book is one I've wanted to read this for the longest time since it came out, and so there was a sale and it's just won the Pulitzer Prize this year, and that is obviously The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead. I think it's a pretty important book. It's got a lot of diversity. But the next one is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood in this pretty decent cover. I think it's pretty cool. The text is a nice large size, so that's really good. And this is a book that I wanted to read for so long as well, and hopefully I'll enjoy it. The last and final book for this book haul is another short story collection. It's been one that I really wanted to get to, and that is the Behind the Mask, which is edited by Tricia Reeks and Kyle Richardson. And it's an anthology of different superhero stories from when the superheroes aren't doing superhero stuff, so just everyday normal life thing. And I'm really looking forward to reading this. And it's really short, so it could be a good readathon book as well. Super excited for this one. You know what, that's not gonna happen today. You saw all of the books. There's a total of 24 books, and that is 100% one of the largest book hauls I've had in a while, or ever. I will say some of them comes from really great sales, and some was books that I bought in August that didn't come until now. And now I have no plans to buy any books soon-ish. I have a couple of pre-orders on the way, and one book on the way as well that I thought would have been here by now, but it's not. So those two pre-orders, they will be part of my next book haul, but I hope that I won't be doing a book haul until November, December-ish again. So hopefully that's when you'll see me with a book haul again. But yeah, this was all I had for you today. If you've read any of the books, definitely let me know, and so I know where to start. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye.